Peace be with all of us. Esteemed judges, all friends who I am proud of. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the presence of God Almighty because from Him we and I were able to enter this contest. Second, I would like to thank the Pilma Press Unwira 2022 team for giving me the opportunity to get to this stage in conveying my ideas. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Agatha Magdalena Oskris. I am from Widya Mandira Kupang University, Communication Studies Program, standing here to convey my ideas. First of all, I hope you all feel great, although to be honest, I am a little nervous. But I am not here to tell you what I think. Instead, I'll tell you about my idea, which is about increasing interest in reading for children and youth in remote areas in East Nusa Tenggara through the implementation of a walking library and teaching for the creation of an innovative, creative, and innovative millennial generation competent according to the Sustainable Development Goals. As we know that reading is the main and most important element in improving the quality of human research to support education in this country. The low interest in reading greatly affects the progress of the nation to be able to face competition in the world in improving human research. In Indonesia, people's interest in reading today can be said to be alarming. Why is that? International Education Assessment reports that the reading ability of children in Indonesia is in the order of 38 out of 39 study participating countries. Then, in East Nusa Tenggara itself, especially children and adolescents, there are very few. Why is that? Of course, because ancient people did not leave trace of reading and writing. There are several things that make the reading culture of the community, especially children and adolescents slow, among others, not accused to method reading, and a near fake, no library, environmental and economic factors, and coupled with digital technology, which has not been all accepted by remote areas. Interest in reading is Nusa Tenggara, although every year visitors to the library in the province of East Nusa Tenggara have increased by 15%. Overall interest in reading in this province is still very low. Then the problem of interest in reading is not only the lack of children's abilities, but also due to the inadequate infrastructure for them. For people in remote areas, there is not availability of reading rooms for those who want to read, children and adolescents in particular. If there is no interest in reading, then we will not develop. So a question, what is the solution? What ideas can at least answer this problem? One solution that can be given, in my opinion, is the walk-in library. Of course, the solution I propose is in line with the goals of the SDG, Sustainable Development Goals, which is to ensure inclusive and equal quality education and to support lifelong learning opportunities of humans. Therefore, and Sustainable Development Goals are an agenda for a sustainable development to end poverty, reduce in the Sustainable Development Goals. Therefore, The walking library supports learning and educational opportunities in achieving sustainable development goals and target in the SDG to 2030. Ladies and gentlemen, why is the library running? The walking library will be an effective program and certainly very useful for children and adolescents who have difficulty getting access to reading. This walking library also adds insight to the community, especially people in remote areas who are less partial or responsive to current digital technology. In addition, the lack of socialization for people in remote areas as a result of undevelopment, the walking library is a present and an effective direct learning medium for children and adolescents to improve their abilities as well as add knowledge to be able to compete with outsiders in giving birth, quality, and great nation. The effect of reading activities on the walking library for children and young in remote areas is themselves. For what they read and they absorb their knowledge. The walking library tells children and young the importance of reading for them and opens the broadest horizon for them. Running libraries that are carried out consistently will have an impact on change over time for children and youth in remote areas. Children will take advantage of the time between playing and reading. This behavior is fully supported by the parents themselves. Think better and be able to convey ideas or opinion in public for your in remote areas, as well as train understanding and increase knowledge. Teaching reading and writing can train them to express opinion from a young age, encourage them to be creative, and in the future can support the progress of the nation as a superior generation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as a follow-up to the walking library to increase the quality of reading for East Nusa Tenggara children, I hope that this walking library get full support from various parties in the form of cooperation in the field of education. And it is hoped that it will become a government and university program as from a literacy socialization for the community. Through this walking library, children and teenagers can change from an interest in reading to a love of reading. Ladies and gentlemen, let's create the habit of reading for children and teenagers is East Nusa Tenggara towards the progress of the nation as an innovative, creative, and competent millennial generation. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, that's all my speech. I hope we all learned something from it and enjoy it. Thank you for attention. See you later.